Happy Friday, it's Grandma Reid. I came today to read you a story that Miss Brown used to like when she was little. I would read this to her every night before she went to bed. It's called Goodnight Moon, and it's written by Margaret Wise Brown. Goodnight Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. The pictures are by Clement Hurd. He drew the pictures, so he's the illustrator. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. 1, 2, 3. There were 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens, a little toy house, and a young mouse. There was a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet little old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light. Good night, red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. Good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. Good night, socks. Good night, little house. Good night, mouse. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the little old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. See you next week.